I was invited to come and minister by the traditional ruler of one town, not far from where I am. And I went because the traditional ruler happened to be one of my spiritual children. And he wanted to thank God for so many things that God had done for him. When I got to the church, just as I was about to settle down, the chiefs of the traditional ruler began to come towards the church. And I mean, they were deeply occultic. They came dressed in the various dresses of their various secret societies. You can see that they came to show everybody that they really belonged to the devil. The usher saw them coming and said, "Sir, are we going to allow these people into the church?" I said, "Of course. Bring them in. Put them in the front row where Jesus will be able to reach them very quickly." They came, and I preached. I was much younger than this. I'm talking of more than 40 years ago. I changed my sermon. I was going to preach on, "Oh, that man should praise the Lord." But when I saw these people, I changed my sermon to what happened on Mount Carmel. And I hit the devil hard. I was young. I have a lot of zeal, maybe not as much wisdom as I have now. At the end of the day, I challenged all of them, and they knew I was preaching at them. I said, "I came here with my wife and my son in the car register number so. If you think your God can do anything, let him make one of my tires flat. And if that happened, I will serve your God. But if you can't do that, you must surrender to my God." Then I made the altar call. And the second in command to the king, who was the head of all the secret societies, was the first one to come forward to surrender his life to Jesus. And of course, when the other chiefs saw their head going forward, they followed him. After the service, the king says, "E.A," I said, "Sir," because we are very close. He calls me by my initials. "Let's follow this, my high chief. Maybe he didn't know what to ask him to come forward for. Maybe he thought we were asking him to come forward for healing. Let's follow him." So we went to his house, and the king asked him, "Why did you surrender your life to Jesus? Why did you go forward when the altar call was made?" He said, "You see a small boy like this, challenging all of us, who does not know that he has somebody behind him. He said, it is the one behind him that I surrendered to." That man was very old. He was over 90 years old. He died 30 days later. All his life, he had served the devil. Within 30 days of dying, he switched over to the side of the Lord. He had an opportunity, and he grabbed it. And today, I'm sure, when I finally get to heaven, he's one of the people I will meet. That's somebody who had an opportunity and seized it.